The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. And already we're underway here. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of... It's Drogba! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it.
There's the shot! Looking to play him in. Now it's Guti. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's a good Cantona! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Costa Curta. Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Roberto. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Played in deep. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Costa Curta. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He's got away. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Darren Fletcher. Here's Guti. Threads one in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Beckenbauer tries to clear. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Guti is standing over this one.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
Guti! It's a loose ball. Ronaldo goes on a charge down the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice-looking ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Batistuta. Raul, who does have an assist to his name. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guti. Adams gets over and intercepts.
There will be 3 minutes
Nicely
added time.
intercepted. Beraldo. And it's Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Costa Curta. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Short changes in with that pass. Darren Fletcher looking for options for movement. Knocks it out wide. Deep cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Throwing. Fletcher.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Here's a shot at goal! And that's caused a worry or two. Batistuta puts his foot on the gas.
179.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Cantona. Well, that is one way to stop him. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That has been knocked clear. Baresi is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Out towards the flank. It's a promising position. Takes aim and crosses.
Substitution for Argentina, number 4.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Batistuta, number 10, Messi, number 6, Owen, number 23, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field.
Well, that's well seen too.
19, De Bruyne,
Raul.
number 21,
Darren Fletcher.
Erling Haaland, number 7,
Tries to pass it through.
Stoichkov, number 9, David Villa,
And
number 8,
he's straight offside.
Baston.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Haaland. Cannavaro proves too strong. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Petit. Belletti. Nicely worked. Stoichkov. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's on the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! And And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Argentina take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of...
Scores! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Chance for a shot! Oh, another save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Cantona. And it's Belletti. He's a sharp little ball here. Good read, needed to be. Has a look and place it forward. Scholes. And a chance! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought...
Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Rashford. Nicely weighted ball. And Guti! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Here it is, crossed in. Hakimi. Some good work on the right flank here. He's shifting through the gears here. Scholes with a fine tackle. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. Scholes looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's found a way past. Rashford, he's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. They've got a corner here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Fletcher getting this one clear. Oh, important interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Added time.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Oh, good take in a good area. Cantona! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. A truly wicked strike. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Please
It's an
turn your
eye-catching
attention to the
scoreline,
screen
but it's
for
a fair
information
reflection on
provided
what
by
we've
the
just
local
seen
police.
in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Rashford. Coming on
And
to
the action
replace
is
him
back on the way.
Number 11, Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
Nice bit of trickery. Park Ji-sung, deep cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hakimi, great defending, strong and determined. Searching pass he's played there. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No, it's come to nothing. Ball is over the line. Madrid are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Rijkaard. India appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Looking for options for movement. Guti Dillet, terrific! Oh, it's hit the post! They get a throw in. And it's Guti. And Guti! No, he's missed it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Scores! Great strike. The test for the keeper.
Scholes probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Picked out brilliantly. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Cantona. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Madrid are coasting towards victory. Guti knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's had a hit! And that is great goalkeeping.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He gets big! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
2 minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. He's found a way through. Can he finish? It's a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Absolutely.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glitter. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Mbappe, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a shot! Eric Cantona! Fantastic!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Shot at goal! Oh, it's hit the post. He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 13 minutes.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things... Cantona! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, super ball. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Beraldo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well measured. And he cuts out the supply. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adriano. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Beraldo is the team's great visionary. And here's Mbappe. Oh, this is a great position.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away? And this is Nedved. Now there's a... He's having a shot! It's there! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter,
it's wrong! He's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Looking for the run, and it's been played through, and big chance! It's hit the upright. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution on the field, number 22, Raul.
And we're underway again.
Mbappe.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rashford. Number 8, Guti.
Pretty loose pass. Baresi is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Now it's Guti. Looking for options for movement. Guti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cantona. And he's managed to get free. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. And he scores! Back in business! The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid have their third corner. Rashford! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Rashford. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rivaldo, a player who needs no introduction. And this is Griezmann. Pinches it off him. There will be a throw-in. Nedved. They want to be quick to recover this. Rashford. Now it's Cantona. Belletti. Cantona. Rashford. And it's Fletcher. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, this looks sharp. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. Cantona. Oh, he's been flattened there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Belletti. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on will be 2 minutes. And here's Cantona. Crunching tackle. So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And here's Cantona, probing pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Belletti knocks it out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Scholes, and this is Scholes. Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shot a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Darren Fletcher certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Shifted it to the flank. Now that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. Madrid are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Looking for the run. Cantona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Guti. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's cut it out. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hoeneß did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He big chance! Darren Fletcher. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cantona. And that's a good ball. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun. Chance! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Rijkaard did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. Guti. Cantona. Roberto Carlos. He's in a good position here. Shot, surely! So, what can they make of this? Brazil have reclaimed it. The less said about that pass, the better. He has found the way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Darren Fletcher. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Madrid are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Beraldo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Hernes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Darren Fletcher. And it's Rashford. Now that looks a decent ball. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Rashford. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cannavaro. Madrid, moments now away from seeing this one out. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given, and he's going to have his name taken. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific... So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Christensen is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, first and foremost, Peter, he's a solid defender. Never one to lose his man or get too distracted on something else, but he's also a very good footballer, more than capable of starting a counter-attack by picking out a telling pass from the back.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Guti gets his head on it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's hit the upright. And now they can spring out of defence. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, they've done it! If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's a throw. Belletti. And he's intervened well there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Valverde. Guardiola. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
This is the time you need that pace.
Garrido. And the pass is intercepted. Alvarez. Played out to the left flank. Guti. Alvarez. He can run onto that. Look at this decent chance! It's in! First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's straight offside. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Decent progress down the left. He's in space and looking for options. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Out of play for a goal kick. Madrid just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Just about up to the hour now. He's shifting through the gears here. He's found some space. He's got tall. Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Garrido goes short. Turns and goes back. Chance! This time, surely! Valverde gets good distance on it. Nicely weighted ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Now it's Guti. He is through here. Gets into some space. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Big header! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Goal!
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very good. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Tries to get it clear. Shapes to shoot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now, can they get him away? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Quality ball. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread it left.
4 added minutes
He's
has been
had a
indicated.
shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And it's Belletti. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. Efootball.